This video covers the problems from Homework 9, solving applications of systems of equations. So your first example is going to be very similar. A bicycle store costs $4,250 per month to operate. The store pays an average of $55 per bike. The average selling price for the bicycle is $105. So how many bicycles must the store sell each month to break even? So that means to not lose any money and to not make any money. So X is going to be our number of bikes. Our number of bikes. And Y is going to be the total cost. So one of our equations is going to be that the total cost is, so they pay an average of $55 per bike. So 55x, so $55 per the number of bikes, plus $4,250. And then the other one, the total income, the green one was actually like how much they spent. The blue one is going to be how much they actually make, which is $105 per bike. So what we're going to do then is put those equal to each other. So I'm going to have, I'm going to put it this way, $105 per bike at $55 per bike plus the $4,250 it costs to run the store. So if I put those equal to each other, I will be able to find out how many bikes they need to sell to break even. So 105 minus 55 gives us 50. So we have 50x equals, and those cancel, 4,250. We're going to divide that by 50. So the number of bikes that the company needs to sell in order to break even would be 85 bikes. And on this one, that's all they ask us. So we only have to find the X value. On number 2, 2 of the top grossing concert tours were by a jazz band and a rock band. Together, the 2 tours visited 173 cities. The jazz band visited 93 more cities than the rock band. How many cities did each group visit? Well, first of all, we can say that X will be the number of cities for the jazz band. So I'll put number of cities jazz. And then the Y can be the number of cities for the rock band. And so my equations then, I have so together the 2 tours visited 173 cities. So the number of jazz and plus the number of rock is 173. And then it says the jazz band visited. So the jazz band was X. The jazz band visited or equaled 93 more than the rock band. And so now we've learned how to solve equation or systems of equations. This one is set up to do substitution. So I'm going to put these two equations side by side. X plus y equals 173 and X equals 93 plus y. And this one, this equation is already ready for us to substitute into this problem. So instead of writing the X, I'm going to write 93 plus y. I still have the plus y equals 173. So now I have 93 plus 2y equals 173. I'm going to subtract 93 from both sides of the equal sign. So I have 2y equals 173 minus 93 is 80. Divide each side by 2. So we got 40 for y. And now we need to find x. So I'm going to come over here to the side. And I'm going to use the equation x equals 93 plus y. And I'm going to put this 40 in for the y. So now I have x equals 93 plus that 40. So x equals 93 plus 40 gives us 133. So then we can come down here and answer that question. Jazz was 133 and rock was 40. Okay, Christine went shopping and bought each of her 5 nephews a gift, either a video costing $14.95 or a CD costing $16.88. She spent $80.54 on the gifts. How many videos and how many CDs did she buy? So we can say that X is the number of videos and that Y is the number of CDs. So then our equations. So we know that she bought a total of 5 because she bought enough for 5 of her nephews. So we don't know how many of each. So X plus Y equals 5. And then the videos were $14.95. So $14.95 per video plus $16.88 per CD equaled $80.54. So these equations are set up for elimination. So I am going to multiply this top by negative $14.95. So negative $14.95 times x gives me negative $14.95x. Negative $14.95 times y, negative $14.95y equals negative $14.95 times 5 gives us negative $74.75. And then the bottom equation, the red one, can just stay in its original form. And now those two equations are ready to be added together. So my negative 1495x and my positive 1495x cancel. And so now I have negative 1495 plus 1688. And that gives me positive 1.93y. And that looks funny, but it's okay because we're talking about money. So $1.93 doesn't look funny. Then the negative 74.75 plus $80.54 gives us $5.79. Divide each of those by $1.93. So $5.79 divided by $1.93 gives us 3. So then in order to find x, one of my equations was x plus y equals 5. So I can put that 3 in for the y. And so my x equals 2. So there, she bought 2 videos. And 3 CDs. So then the last couple, which of the following would be the graph of a system of 2 linear equations, which are lines, in 2 variables, and they have no solution? That means that they are parallel and that they will never cross. And then number 5 will be something like, which of the following would be the graph of a system of 2 linear equations in 2 variables having infinitely many solutions? So that one is a graph of a line of one equation on top of the other line. So in other words, the same line.